Right, so this is the culling video. So I believe the exact definition of culling is selective slaughtering for like I guess better breeding. So with plants basically that means is I have germinated three of these in every single pod. So what that means is I can't have all three of them growing. They'll kill each other. So basically I have to eliminate two of them and choose the most dominant one. So let's get started on that. All right, we got the light popped up. So we're going to grab one of these to put all the used or whatever the heck you want to call them in. We're going to pop this cover off. And see how there are three stems there. So I'm going to be very delicate. I'm going to kind of pull those out. There's one. Oh, wait, no, that was two. And then if you leave root behind, make sure you get that. So there actually is some pretty significant root growth, if you guys can see that. All right, let's replicate that process on this one now that we know the drill. So now we've only got one selective growth. So we've got what we need. We got one selective growth. That's one done. Now, gotta do the rest. So we gotta be careful. Grab it. One. I think we left some root behind on that one. Maybe not. Alright. There's two pods done. Let me focus that for you. And that's just going to go out to my garden yard waste. So that's just fine. We're going to move that one just a little. Alright. And now we're going to move on to this one. This one's probably going to be a little harder because it looks like it's a little bigger one. So just going to replicate the same process. One. And looks like there's a real thick one in there. So we're going to make sure that one lives. Alright. There's three done. This process isn't hard at all. You just have to be really careful when you do it. I probably shouldn't be holding a camera while doing this, but I would like to educate you guys, but I guess I'm doing it just fine. Alright, so now we've got the back three narrowed down to a singular plant, which is exactly what we're going for. Let's move on to the front three. Just pull that one. One. And if you get the kit that I've mentioned in my first introduction video, you'll have everything in this set. The tweezers included, so no need to worry about that. Let's take this back one. It doesn't look as dominant. Uh-oh. So on that one, we got the stem. So we have to kind of reach in there. Alright, there we go. Then you have to get the roots of it. You have to make sure you get the roots just because otherwise it could like screw up the other one's roots. So there's that one done. Now we put the cover back on. So now we've got the top three and that one. Now we'll get these. We'll get this one. Ooh, that was a real clean one. And then we'll also get... I hate to do this because like it's actually really impressive how far the plants have gotten already. Alright, there we go. Looks like there's a lot of root growth in this one. So now we've only got one more. So what we're going to do is, give me just a second. It looks like for this last one there's only two, so we only have to pull one. I think it's a pretty obvious choice in this one. The roots on that were pretty big though. So this is what the plants look like. I'll do this while I have the chance. They look like this. The roots are going to be like that. So it's probably another few days before we see any roots at all at the bottom of these pods. But yeah, now that we've got them cold, we're basically set up. And I'm going to let them stay in there for just a little longer. And let them like basically get up to the top of these. And then I'll take them off. And then these plants will be all set to go. So let's lower the light again. And we're all set. Now we've got it all set up. It's all cold. Showed you guys the video. If you have any questions, make sure to tell me in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions for me, this is my first time doing hydroponics, so it would be really, really helpful to me. But this is all for educational purpose. It's all out here for you guys so that we can kind of grow as a hydroponic community together. And so I can educate you guys as much as I know. I haven't done too much research, but I'm doing my own thing here, and I would like to educate you guys on it, get some tips, and give you guys some tips. I'll see you guys in the very, very near future. Later.